All right. So this is Aqua. I feel like I need to have like a oh. Okay. So in this game, friends, I'm gonna read the fun flavor text because it's always fun on the flavor text here. You are curators seeking to create the best setup for the new water-themed exhibit in your art museum. One of you believes very strongly in the power of vertical alignment, while the other argues that the focus should be on horizontal structure. You will each take turns placing the paintings in the exhibit, and once you have finished, you will earn presentation points for the horizontal or vertical groupings of the artwork. The curator with the most points wins. All right, so the objective is you will be placing cards in the museum, so we're all working collectively in the same area, and you will score based on your personal scoring objectives. So there is a column player and a row player. Okay, so the column player is going to score points based on the columns that get created. So here's a little player reference here. C for the columns. Okay, you're going to score based on the columns. Now, there are 4 different features or suits in the game. There are waves, lily pads, boats, and turtles. All right, and there are numbers 1 through 8. However, this diagram shows what number of each of those is in the deck. So, for example, there is a wave card of a value of 1 and a wave card values 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then there are lily pad cards of values 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The boat cards have values of 3, 5, and 7. And the turtles have values of 4, 6, and 8. Now, if you count all of these squares, that's 18 cards, okay? So that'll tell you that's how many cards there are in the deck, all right? We got people chatting about sandwiches right now. Come on, man, I haven't even had lunch yet. So rude, so rude. Okay, so those are the 4 different features that you will see in the game, as well as the numbers that are on them. Okay. So let me show you what those look like so you can kind of get an idea of how they will show out in the game. So we've got a wave, a turtle, a wave, a turtle, a lily pad, and let's get a boat out here. Okay. So the cards are divided up in the iconography that you see here.
You want a second player?
Oh, you have time?
Let's play.
Okay, sweet. Gus or not, everybody. Jumping in. So, I had dinner like hours ago. Well, what did you have, Wim? You gotta tell us. You can't just share that you had dinner without telling us what you ate. So you could see the imagery here is the painting, the name of the painting, and then we've got a number value, and then the suit or the feature that it is. So this is a wave one there. Okay. We've got, wow, special guest in the chat. So that is a wave. Then we've got our lily pad. Same thing here. We've got the name. We've got the color, the picture here, the beautiful painting, the number, and then the suit. And then for our boats, you will see there's a boat. There's a boat on these cards. So every card has some kind of relation to what type of suit it is. So we've got waves, we've got lily pads, we've got boats, and then we've got the turtle. The turtle here is the same. So the icon with the number and then the turtle there. You had Chinese food. Nice.
That sounds good.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that is for the column. We have the column, and then the row player also has their own reference card with the same number where the cards are situated and things, and then just a reminder that you're going to be scoring for the rows. Now, on the flip side of these, You will be scoring based on the following criteria, okay? So, for the waves, the lily pads, and the boats, they have...
And numbers.
And numbers, thank you. Waves, lily pads, boats, and numbers, you're going to score. However, you need to have a threshold of at least 10 or 20 on the numbers before you can score them.
Yeah, so the sum in the row if you're the row player, or the sum in the columns if you're the column player, has to be within that range.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got that. So then what's going to happen is if you have a pair of wave cards in a row for the row, or if it's for the column player, you will score 2 points for a pair. Three of a kind is 3 points, 4 of a kind is 5 points, and 5 of a kind is 8 points. Aw, Tate gifting some subs.
Nice.
Thanks, Tate.
Here come the subs. And these pairs, 3 of a kinds, 4 of a kinds, they do not have to be adjacent to each other. They just have to be in the same row or in the same column. So you could have them separated by 2-3 cards, but that's fine as long, think about a poker hand.
Yes.
You may have them totally separated.
Sure.
But still score.
Okay, so that applies. The scoring applies for the lily pads, the boats, and the numbers as well. Because remember, there are some numbers that repeat in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Giggles, welcome in.
Hi, Giggles.
Rice with beef sounds good, Wim.
And I think Wim said hi earlier. Hello, Wim.
Okay, so that's the scoring. And then we have special turtle scoring. Turtles want to be adjacent to waves, and this has to be adjacent.
Yes.
So if they are adjacent to a wave, so let's say like in this example, the turtle is adjacent to the wave. If there is adjacency on one side, then they get 2 points. If they have adjacency on both sides, they will get 5 points. So in this example, if there was a wave on either side like this, the row player would score 5 points. Or if it was like this, the column player would score 5 points. Yes, Giggles, this is Tate's game. All right. Then finally, we have the consecutive rows. We have consecutive rows here for the lily pads. If there are consecutive rows with lily pads in them, you will score the number of points based on how many consecutive rows. So consecutive rows mean there could be one here, and then there could be a lily pad over here, and then there could be a lily pad up here. So this row, there would be 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows of lily pads. That means you would gain 3 points. Okay. Now, if you had 4, you get 5 points, 5 points, things like that. If they are next to each other, you get an additional 3 points.
No, I think that's just a scoring example. Tate, correct if that's right.
Oh.
I think that's showing, hey, here's 3 rows that have lily pads, so that counts as 3 points.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, clarify what this means over here,
Do
Tate.
the rules over here?
Yeah. Hey, Sloth Journey. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sloth Journey. I am doing fine. Hope you are too. So, and then I will also talk about placement rules. So we will each have a hand of 3 cards. Now, I know, right? You have been busy though, Sloth. You have been busy. Just making sure these are all face the right direction here. Okay, so when we start the game, we will shuffle these up. We will deal out 3 cards for each player. Okay, are you okay to be the column player?
Sounds good.
All right, here I'll slide over so you can see.
Okay.
So you can see what's happening.
I noticed my name was still on the frame from Monday
Oh,
too.
shoot.
So I was like,
I
hey, I
didn't
might as well
change-
just jump down there
Oh, sorry.
and go play.
Professional streamer here, y'all. Professional streamer. At least I put the right game on the screen. Okay, so each of us is going to get dealt 3 cards. Now, when we draw the card first, it'll be face up to start the game. Now, I'll just have it so you could read it. Now, if it is an even, then the even play, there's a card I believe you want to check. I think it goes to the right.
Yeah, I think that means that
the column player starts. It's here, start player.
Place the top card in the middle of the table. If the painting is odd, place a card face down below it. The row player will start. If the card is even, which this is, place a face down card to the right.
Okay.
And the column player will start. So I will be start player because an even card came off. So
okay.
Jess gets a little like seed card in a row.
Yeah.
That's her benefit for going second.
We'll slide over here. And then what happens for placement rules is on a turn you can place wherever you want. However, it must be adjacent to an already placed card. Mm-hmm. Now, when you place adjacent to an already placed card, you must do the opposite of what is revealed on the card. So if it is a face-up card and you place here, here, or here, it must be face down. If it is a face-down card, here, here, or here, it must be face up.
Yep.
Now, when you surround a face-down card with all face-up cards, then you can flip this over face-up. Okay? And there is one more thing that we didn't add yet. The boats.
The boats.
When we reveal a boat card, when a boat card gets played face up, we will send out some visitors. These are little visitors. I'm hoping they'll be little meeples or like, I don't know, Tate, a little something different. Because I don't imagine myself as a square. I just don't. So.
But how do other people imagine you?
I don't know. So when we place down a boat card, we will take two.
And it's got to be face up. So if you place a boat card, sorry, you're not revealing any info, and you don't place visitors. Correct. When you place one face up.
So when a face up boat card gets played, or when it gets revealed.
Nope, just when it's played.
You will place two cards on the boat. 2 cubes on the boat, and then the player that played that card will get to move this visitor up to 3 spaces somewhere along the pathway, and it must land on a card. Mm-hmm. Like you can't go 1, 2, 3 out into no man's land.
Hoping for
you have to land here. What happens is at the end of the game, each visitor on either the row for the row player or the column for the column player will add an additional point. For final scoring.
If that card scores.
Okay.
So if this card is a turtle and you're the row player and you've got a wave card here, then instead of just 2 points, you would get 3 points.
Okay, cool.
So that's it.
That's the boat.
If that card is scored. Yeah, so you'll see it as we play it.
Yeah. Oh, little paintbrush meeples. That would be cute, Tangy. And yes, Slivers, I'm always here to bring you laughter and joy.
All right, so me first. Let's do this. So I'm playing next to a face down card.
Okay.
Or face up card, I'm sorry. So I play face down. You don't get to see what that was.
No.
So it's cool. I like the hidden information that could eventually become revealed. So Jess doesn't know how big of a number was that, because a piece of this game is you're trying to get in that 10 to 20 range, which is very important so things score.
Yes.
But you may want to bust other people's plans.
Yeah, you can sabotage.
Yeah.
Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage.
Like, if you've got something real good going, I may be like, 7 more points.
Yeah, so I'm going to also do this.
Okay.
There, and draw up.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop.
And you got to try to remember what you played where.
Yes.
Let's do this.
So Tangy, I'm drinking the Bright Roast Bloom and Brew Pure Tea. I don't know how to say that word. Puerh. Pure tea?
Pure. Yeah, you just gotta
just make noises with your mouth.
Turn your head away and you say, "Oh, I'm drinking the pure tea." And people are like, "Oh,
Yeah, fancy. Okay.
And folks, look at the art on this cards. It's unbelievable. All right, it's your to go, love. I played that 7 over there.
Why? Why? Okay, sorry. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Get your body for me. Okay, I'm gonna do.
What you doing?
Bam! A boat.
Oh, a boat, Mickey Vicky.
I seen a boat.
All right, visitors have arrived. And you don't have to move them. Like, if you think that this is the card you want to have score, you can leave your visitor on there. So
no.
You just got to move up 2, 3. Oh, okay. Feeling confident about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got to draw.
Yep. I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
And the visitors, I was looking at the rules. The visitors do not score extra for the lily pad scoring.
Okay.
It's just for the top section with the pears and the turtles.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you played
orange tea. Nice. Yeah, I should have. I feel bad now, Tangi. I should have done a tea exchange. It was very kind of you. You gave me so much tea. David hogged the Earl Grey. He was like,
oh, as soon as I saw Earl Grey, I was like, yes.
This is mine.
All right. How about some echoes?
Ooh.
I love these names, too. I should,
you love these names. He helped name a few.
That's a little
them.
self-serving, I guess. I did get to help name them a little bit. But the vast majority is Tate's names. And it's just clever. Like the waves crashing on a shore named Echoes.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing to my column? Don't you go messing with my column?
And this is like, it doesn't have to be symmetrical like this, friends. We're just playing it like that. So sometimes it could just get all obscure and, it's an art exhibit. So it could go any which way you want it to.
I don't know who here has ever been to Portland. Portland has a wonderful art museum.
Yes.
So if you do ever come and art museums are part of your thing, or even if they're not and you're kind of maybe interested, go to the Portland Art Museum. It is fantastic. It is also one of the most confusing buildings to walk around.
Yes.
There's 2 separate buildings. They're connected by an underground, exhibit passageway.
Yeah, it's an exhibit. It's not even a hallway.
There's like half floors. It's like, I think I'm going to floor 1.5.
Yeah.
Being John Malkovich style.
Yeah.
It's confusing as heck, but it's a wonderful art museum. Let's try this. Bet you didn't see this coming. They do a lot of really cool exhibits. We have Leica up here who did
Coraline, Box Trolls,
Kubo and the 2 Strings,
Kubo and the 2 Strings.
Lots of those great stop motion animation studios. And then there's another stop motion animation studio here that did what's that director's name who did Pinocchio?
Benicio del Toro.
And they just did an exhibit of the whole group's stop motion animation
for Pinocchio.
Which was amazing to walk through.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here. So,
lily pad.
I finished playing face-up cards around this face down. So we are going to reveal and see what's up. All right, two more cards.
And then we play all our cards in our hand. So it's not anything. Thank you, Sloth. Hydration.
Hydrate. Got my Earl Grey.
Not the one from Tangi, though, because you already drank that.
I did already drink that one. But I got my eye on a chocolatey one. That sounds real nice.
Darn, darn, darny, darn, darn. Yes, sloth. Okay. Sorry. Little side note. I gotta show everybody. So here's my skull.
That the skulls of Sedlick.
Yeah.
Not quite, but
I actually painted this. So we have one of those like ceramic places where you can like paint your own
color
thing.
Me mine. Or...
Yeah. So I painted this, and funny story.
Hey, I'm drinking my cup.
Oh yeah, you are too. So David's got a cute whale on it.
It's a whale.
And
the tail.
I'll hold it. I got it.
Okay. The tail is
it's an actual tail. The handle is the tail.
Yeah.
So the whale is also painted. Yeah. So David painted that one, and I painted this one, and it was like my birthday or something. And so we went to this place, and he was like, "Let's do the thing." So we
this
both
probably
did
took
mugs.
Me about an hour.
It took him about an hour. Mine probably took like 4.5 or something. David left, got pizza, ate his pizza, came back, and I was still painting. And it was just like, leave me here. Leave me to my art.
But you did a wonderful job, so it was time very well spent.
Yeah. So I also painted it white as well. So it wasn't, the ceramic, when you get it, it's usually like a grayish white color. So I actually painted it white, and I painted the inside too. So.
Yes. Tate, if you are still on, how long do these paintings take you to paint?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
I'm really curious, because there's 18 paintings
right
in just this game. All of the artwork on all 18 cards is unique. How long, buddy?
Yeah, how long did it take you, Tate?
And how big are these when you paint them?
And are any for sale?
Ooh. Oh, that would be cool stretch goals. Send a little painting.
Get a signed copy.
Or not stretch goals. What are they, add-ons or whatever?
Yeah.
Get the
5 or 6 years? Oh my gosh. Dang. So this game was like a long time in the making.
All 18 were 5 in 5. It doesn't take 5 or 6 years each.
Oh, so in total, all 18 paintings took you 5 to 6 years.
What we all didn't know is that Tate is 97 years old.
Oh, okay. A few hours. Some took 8 or more. Okay. That makes sense. It's just like each painting took me 6 years.
All right. Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That is a lot of painting, Sloth. You're right. That is a lot of painting.
All right. Let's do this. Face down next to the face up. So there's no more cards to draw, so we just play out what we got.
Oh, cheaps. Now I'm trying to remember.
Yes, that's it. That's the other great piece about these cards being face down is what those early ones, and I even put a cube on it because I thought it was really important. I'm like, what was it?
Shoot.
Of course, we're talking and having a lot of fun while we play.
Shoot. Okay, well, I'll just do this.
All right.
So what is this one?
Flip it.
Flibbity Gibbets is...
Holy lily pads.
Oh. Emerald Vista. I have to put these right side up so you can read it.
Dang, your lily pad score. Pretty good. Those are all unique rows for her to score. Okay.
Domenia. We saw The Lion King in the theater. Well, I did. We did. Did we do it? Did we do it today?
I have never seen The Lion King.
It's amazing. If you ever get to see that live,
baby
the
sea
show.
turtle.
Aww.
It's a little baby.
It's a little baby turtle. Oh shoot. Okay. I
have to adjust camera a little bit.
Oh, we can slide it up. Y'all were seeing me in the crazy banana pants that I was doing.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
I think this is how real curators do their curating too.
Yeah, they're like, let's just move it.
Everybody just grab some paintings and slide them up.
And just slide them. They got those moving slider things.
All right, because I'm playing there. Last card.
16 by 20. Some are bigger, 20 by 30. Okay.
Right on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh crap.
And are you doing oil or acrylic?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Or are these watercolor? No, I think these are...
Yeah, I'm doing that one.
Oil or acrylic.
Okay, so now we reveal.
Flip all the cards.
Go
so
ahead.
we only had one boat card get played. You never know, because if they get played upside down, then... Ooh, very turtley. Oh, all the turtles ended up in the same column.
So, let's do...
It's a family here in this one.
And me.
You and me. Courage.
Okay, so let's do columns first. So...
Okay, so the total on this column is 2. So that column does
not
nothing.
score.
The total on this column is 1622. Dang it! So does not score. That is over 20, so nothing there.
All acrylic, says Tate.
The total on this column is 6, 12, 15. All right, we got one.
Okay.
So, so looking at symbols, we have 2 waves. So that's a pair for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have 3 threes. So that is a 3 of a kind for 3.
Okay.
For that column. Okay, so, and then this card has a visitor on it, and that scores. So that's part of my triplet set. So that triplet set is worth 4 instead of 3, because there's a visitor checking out that one.
Okay.
All right, this one's 13, 18, 22, bust, 6, 13, 19. All right, we got another one to score here. So we have a pair
18.
of... Oh, 18, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We have a pair of waves for 2 points.
Okay.
And we have a pair of 5s for 2 more points.
Mm-hmm.
No visitors there. And then this column over here is only 2, so that does not score.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll look for the turtles.
Twiddles.
So all 3 turtles are here in this column. This one is next to a wave, so this one... Oh, wait, but this column bust. Yeah, so nothing, because it's got to be between 18 or 10 and 20.
Oh, so that one doesn't score you anything.
Nothing.
Nothing on your turtles.
On my turtles.
Okay.
And then looking for consecutive lily pads. And then this doesn't matter on the 10 to 20 score. That's just for the turtles.
Yeah,
and the other
that's
kinds.
why it's separated here.
Yeah.
On the score sheet.
So looking for lily pads in columns. None. None. Here's one. This one definitely has 1, 2, 3, 4 columns for 5 more points.
Okay, so 2, 5, 6, 8, 10, 15 total for David.
Okay, so I'm sitting 15 for columns.
All right, rows. So with our top row here, we got 9, 16, 21. Bust. Here is 9, 10, 12.
All right, that scores.
So that scores. So then we've got...
pair of lily pads.
We got pair of lily pads. That's it
2.
for 2.
Yep. And this boat card didn't score, so that visitor doesn't help.
Dang it. Okay. This is 10, 15, 22. Does not score. This is 10, 13, 17, 20. Blech.
Bust. And 4. So nothing.
Dang it.
2 points so far. All right, turtles.
Seriously? Okay,
so this row busted, so nothing. This row doesn't have a turtle in it. This row busted, so nothing. This row busted, so nothing. Okay.
Aww.
Consecutive lily pads.
That stinks.
When you build these grids like this,
1, 2, 3, 3 for 3 points.
3 for 3.
Hold on to your hats, everybody. I got 5 points.
Yeah. 15 to 5.
Dang, GG's.
Yeah, I think we really kind of hosed ourselves a bit. So in other games, you can build these out in any way you want. I mean, it could be like craziness. And that might actually be beneficial, because if you get too much of that grid, like we ended up having, you overload quickly. So
all right, let's switch.
We busted each other. I gotta go back to work, love. But thanks for the game. That is a wonderful game. When's the Kickstarter?
Starts in January. Kickstarter is in January.
Bye, everybody.
So we will do one more game so you can kind of see how everything is. January 2nd is the ETA, says Tate. So I'm going to slide my chair over. I'm going to take this upon myself, channeling my inner David, to see if I get a better score this time. 5. See, that's the hard thing, is you have to think about when some of them are face down versus face up, you can not score sometimes. So there we are. Okay, so here we go. Nice little shuffle. Okay, I gotta shuffle on stream so y'all can see, making sure that I'm not. Okay, then we'll cut the deck here. All right. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we will flip this over. It is an even number. So again, if it's an even number, place the card face down to the right, and then the column player will start. Okay. All right, so this is the column player. So let's see what we got. Here's our cards that we got here. So this is a value of 2, and this is a mystery value. So I know I want turtles next to my waves here. And also sometimes having a pad. Lily pad would be great too. So I'm going to do this here. And then we'll grab a new one. All right. Here is, oh, the row player has some big numbers here. Some big, big numbers. Okay. So that's a mystery. I know. So as the row player, I know I want to have next to turtles. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my turtle card over here. And then draw up you. Okay. Now, this is so interesting because I'm so used to holding cards this way. But in this game, you have to kind of hold them this way so you can see the numbers and the iconography there. All right, so I know, put something face down here. Ooh, but I have a turtle card here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a turtle card up here, but they don't know it. Shh. They don't know it. It's a secret. All right. Now, again, we've got really large numbers. We've got really large numbers. I think I want to get this out of my hand. So, hoping that'll be okay if I place that there. That's a lily pad there. Okay. Now we're going over here. So here we've got some waves and we've got a boat. Let's put this here. Shouldn't be too terrible. We'll do that. Okay. Now, again, the row player seems to have like the big numbers here. The big big numbers here. Ooh, and knowing that they have a wave right here, I'm going to play my big turtle right here. But they don't know it yet. It's a secret. Because it's going to be next to a wave. So that's good. All right. Then, ooh, we have our boat. I don't want to put the boat here because that has a chance to bust. I don't know what this is. So that seems like an okay placement. And here's, I'm not sure either. So I'm going to place the boat here, and that's going to be the visitors. So as the column player, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And then for the row player, they're going to... I think they'll just leave it. They'll leave it. Okay. The row player, we got some lily pads and some waves. Now I'm remembering, don't remember what was here. Don't remember what was placed there. Oh, but I did put my turtle here. So, yeah. I'm going to put it here. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Oops. This way. Okay. Column player. Here we go for the columns. If I place it there, I know at least I'll score. No, this one. I'm going to do this one. At least we'll score. Okay. And the row player. We're going to do that there. Okay, we're getting down to it. We've drawn all the cards now. Okay. So, oh, we have okay numbers. So let's do this here, okay? Now, because this is fully surrounded, this gets flipped over. All right, and now it's the row player. So again, we're kind of hosed with these larger numbers. And I do want to make sure I get some points up here. So I'm going to play this here. Another boat. So the row player is going to play down here. 1, 2, 3. The column player already has one here, so they're gonna move 1. Yeah, they're gonna stay over there. Okay. Now, the column player only has a little bit, so it's not too terrible. They did that. Okay, so they're gonna play here, play it safe. play it safe over here. And then the row player. Again, I think the row player kind of got stuck. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, and then the column player is going to play their last card. That's 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're going to play here. Then the row player will play here. Oh, okay, so now we're going to reveal. Oh, we got a Tweedle. We got a little baby Tweedle here. Okay. All right, so first, again, we'll start with the column player. All right, column player, we're gonna see this one does not meet the 10 to 20 threshold. This is 1, 7, 11, 19, right? 8, 12, 18, 19. Okay, so that does. Ooh, okay, so now we're going to do matching. If we have pairs of waves, so we have a pair of waves for 2. A pair of turtles. Oh, turtles don't count for that. Lily pads, no. Boats, no. Numbers, no. So that's just 2 for that column there. And then we have this baby turtle. Oh, we'll do turtles. We'll do turtles separately. So we're only going to do the pairs and 3 of the 4 of a kinds. Okay, so that's just 2 here for that one. Then this column, we have 4, 6, 9, 12, 14, 5, 8, 10, 14. Okay, so that scores. We have 2 waves for 2. We have 2 lily pads also for another 2. And we have 2 3s for another 2. And 2 2s for another 2. Wow, that column did really well. And then the visitors score, I think, 1 point on those. Okay, so any set. So for the turtles, it'll just score for the turtles next to lily pads. Okay, next to waves. So that'll just score that. Okay. So we'll come back to the turtles in just a sec. All right, so that's that. Then here we've got 10, 17, 23. That doesn't score. 13, 16, 20. That does score. Wow. Exactly 20. Okay, so we don't have any waves. We have 1, 2, 3 lily pads for 3 points. Any consecutive numbers? No consecutive numbers, no boats, no anything like that. Okay. So now we're going back to the turtles. So this one does score turtles. We have one turtle here next to this wave. So that is 2 points. Then we have this turtle next to this wave, which is another 2 points. And then an additional 1 point for the visitor there. So this turtle has one wave for 2 more points. And then that is it, and no other turtles there. Okay, so adding together, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20 for the column player. Yeah, because this one bonked, so these visitors don't count. Oh, and I didn't do the lily pads. My bad. So 1 column, this one, 2 columns, 3 columns. So 3 columns is 3 points. So they got 23 points. Okay. Pretty good for them. Now we're doing the row player. Solo mode's testing to set up 3 face-down cards diagonally with a face-up card on the right. Players will score the column and just play for the best points. That's cool, Tate. All right, so we're starting with this row. So with 5, 10, 16. So that one will score. We don't have any pairs or any... Oh, geez. Did I do that again? Dagnabbit, I did it again. Okay, so this row does score, but doesn't have any extra points there. Okay, so this is 6, 8, 13, 20. That's exactly 20. So we've got 2 waves for 2. And no other matching here, so that doesn't score. Then we have 7, 14, 17, so that does score. We have 2 boats for 2 there, and an additional point there, and an additional point there. Oh yeah, so all those are just 1 point. Okay, and then here we've had 14, 17, bonk, and then that doesn't do anything. All right. So then we've got turtles. So this turtle is next to 1 wave for 2 points. And there you go, an additional point there. This turtle is next to 1 wave, so that is another 2 points with the visitor tile there. This turtle is next. Oh, this turtle bonked, so this turtle does not score. Okay. Then we've got our lily pads. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lily pads. I think 5 would be 5 lily pads there. Because yeah, it's independent. So 5 lily pads for 8 points there. Okay, cool. All right, so 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21. Oh, that's close. 21 to 23. That was a very close game. Very, very close game. Hey, Dutch, welcome in. Gus and Tate are talking strategy there. So that, my friends, is Aqua. I'm going to be playing this once a week for the next few weeks leading up to the Kickstarter, and even during the Kickstarter, I'll have some friends coming in to play with me. Probably have Gus play another time with me. But it's got a really pretty box here. And it's got the nice QR code that you can scan that has the rules and, you know, the Kickstarter page and all that kind of stuff. And the tokens here. Very compact. I didn't call it a wallet game because it's not in a wallet. But it is an 18 card game there. So yeah, so that, friends, is the stream for today. I hope you all had a wonderful time hanging out with me. Friday, I'm probably going to be playing something digital. I may or may not have a new obsession with a new game. Has fruit in it. I can't believe you all have brought me into the realm of time-consuming games. So, yeah. But, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let us see who is coming online for streaming or who we can raid into. Let's see. Someone might be popping up at the top of the hour. Or if anyone has any suggestions in the chat, let me know. Let's see. Oh, Smolecule is celebrating her 3-year affiliate anniversary. You know what? Let's send it over to Smolecule. She is such a joy. And always appreciate the support she gives to the community. And so, celebrating her 3-year affiliate anniversary is nothing to sneeze at, friends. It says it's intended for mature audiences, so if you're work lurking, might need to keep it on a mute or a very low volume. Just counting my cards here, making sure I've got all of them. Yeah, so friends, this has been fun. Thank you to my surprise guest, David. Although I was kind of prepping him to come because I kept his name up on the stream. So I think he was also kind of morally obligated to attend. But thank you for joining me. Thanks everybody for joining me. And if I don't see you before Friday, stay safe, enjoy your board games, be kind to one another, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye, everybody.